Hey guys, enough said. Me Simmons back with another video. Today this video was hilarious. We saw it on Instagram and we just had to react to it. Here we go.
When you get married, you're a guy, you get a little helper in the car. I love my little helper in the car. She knows everything about driving. It's very convenient for me. But sometimes I get confused. See, I don't know how I get anywhere without my helper in the car. I'd probably be bouncing off trees and buildings and stuff, but she's there to help. Like, she tells me when the light changes colors and everything. It's very convenient and helpful. Like, it's green. Thank you, Albert. Because I was confused. I didn't know. Thanks, Captain Prism. She's very helpful in the car for me. I always know how fast I'm going with my helper.
You're welcome.
You don't really get crazy.
I'm not allowed to.
You're not. Well, after 23 years, you pretty much know. Like, don't.
Not allowed to. You
Well,
told me early on not to.
When we first got married, you tried to be a little helper in the car.
I tried.
And what happened?
So do you want to drive? That's what I was asked.
Hey man, look, you want.
Do you want to take over the wheel here and drive?
I said what I said.
I can gladly pull over and let you drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I was just helping you. When I need your help, I'll ask. See, that's the difference when you have a masculine man. He's gonna tell you certain things that he likes and doesn't like, and one of those things is the whole inserting yourself all the time. He don't play that. So if you'll
look, man, like
help me out real quick.
I understand that you in your heart you think you're helping.
Yeah, I know.
But what you're doing is ticking me off.
Right.
And it's not helping.
I know.
And I get it. I understand, I'm a believer and I know that God put you on this planet to help. Mm-hmm. And it is in your innate
function.
DNA to want to help.
Absolutely.
However, sometimes, a lot of times, y'all.
Sometimes or a lot of times.
Whatever, take your pick. A lot of times, y'all want to help, but you're not helping. You exacerbate the situation.
Sometimes you need help and you don't ask for help.
That is absolutely very true. I will give you that. But I don't need help driving. You're a very good navigator. I'll say that. Like, you're a really good navigator. Like, you'll have the Navi up, or we'll have it on the phone or on the dash.
And I'll say you're gonna exit off.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm with it, especially if we're going somewhere that we don't know.
Right.
I'm cool. But if I'm driving on the street.
No, I don't do that.
But a lot of people do though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is annoying.
So I'll say this, outside of us, a lot of couples struggle with this. Yeah. Like, it's a power struggle. It really is. And she wants to help, and he's like, I got this, and he may or may not have it. But at the end of the day, it's a trust thing. I think it's a trust thing.
Mm-hmm. It's your presentation too, how you say it.
Yeah.
If you're naggy with it and over the top, he's not going to listen.
Yeah, like that was funny, and of course we go back. It's funny, but that's a pretty common thing in a lot of marriages.
Yeah, it is.
Is that like I'm trying to help you, but really, are you helping or are you trying to control? Because there's a difference between the two.
There is a difference. What do you think is the kind of the line of delineation, figuring out when you cross over from truly helping into now want to control? What do you think that looks like? We can use this as an example. Mm-hmm. So if I'm the passenger and you're driving, at what point does my helping now cross over into controlling? And I've left helpville and now I'm in controlville. What does that look like to you?
When he becomes annoyed. I think when he becomes annoyed, or there starts to be tension between you two.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I have no problem with you telling me, hey, if I'm looking down or my mind is drifting and the light's green, oh, baby, the light's green. Okay, cool. And I'll say, thank you.
Yeah,
it happens. I got a lot on my mind. It does happen. But I think that you can tell when somebody's trying to help you, when they're trying to control you. I think you can feel the difference in it. Yeah. And it's really important to pay attention to those triggers. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, like, you gotta ask yourself, is the juice worth the squeeze? I always say that. Like, if you see he's getting frustrated with you because you're narrating the drive, mm-hmm. Okay, so what if he misses exit? So what?
Yeah.
That's on him now. So now that's
so
on
he's
him.
gotta
Like
figure
he's
out
got to
how
figure it out. He's got to fix it, you know. And a lot of people just don't have that level of patience. It's got to be my way or the highway or right now. And you don't see the forest for the trees. What you're doing is you're really setting yourself up in a dynamic to where you guys are going to have contention, and it's going to be tension between you two for what? Over a green light? It's really not worth it.
Yeah. You pay attention to the person as you're communicating. We have those little tells when you communicate. So,
And I think it also boils down to just straight up respect.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things boil down to respect. And that's on both sides of the house, not just male, female, but it comes off disrespectful. Like, okay, I've told you I got this. I'm locked in. I'm good to go. And you keep giving me input. You keep giving me input. You keep giving me input. Then it's just disrespectful at that point. And then he's going to react or she's going to react, and it's not going to be good. Yeah. So, I mean, I like to consider it was a funny little skit, but it really is something that...
Something to think about, talk about.
Something that a lot of couples struggle with. Something simple as taking a trip down the street can turn into a full-blown argument.
Oh, my goodness,
and it's a sign of something deeper in your relationship that you probably need to address. And a lot of couples blow right past those little things and just think, oh, this is how we are. No, that's really a sign of something deeper that probably needs to be addressed and needs to be dealt with. So,
absolutely.
Something to think about. And with that, that's enough said.